On behalf of Mend Your GK and its parent company PrepQ, I, Manish Kane, welcome you to this edition of Current Affairs. And in these daily editions of Current Affairs, we discuss exam-oriented questions. What kind of exam-oriented questions? Questions which you can see in some government exams like the LIC exam or the Railway Recruitment Board exam or SSC or IBPS and so on, and also in some of the MBA entrance exam which cover current affairs. For example, SNAP, which is conducted by the Symbiosis University, and similarly TISNET, which is conducted by Tata Institute of Social Sciences. So if you are appearing for any of these exams and even more, you can just stay with us for 10-15 minutes and you will have a very robust preparation on current affairs. The date today is 20th April 2019 and we discuss questions that are related to this date. The first question today: when is the World Heritage Day observed every year? The correct answer is April 18th. Now, what is World Heritage Day? Now, it is a day when we observe and when we think of preserving our international monuments and sites. It is also called as the International Day of Monuments and Sites. So, April 18th, it was for the first time proposed by ICOMOS in 1982. So, ICOMOS is nothing but International Council for Monuments and Sites. So, after being proposed, the next year, UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, it actually approved the 18th April as the World Heritage Day. And the headquarters of UNESCO is Paris, and currently it is headed by Audrey Azoulay. The theme of World Heritage Day this year, that is 2019, is rural landscapes. Next question: with whom did Indian Navy undertake the second edition of bilateral maritime exercise? The correct answer is Vietnam. Now, let us have a look at Vietnam as a country. So this is India on the map, and you can see that to the right of India you have Vietnam, and it has abundant coastal areas. This whole country is Vietnam, and the capital of Vietnam is Hanoi, and Ho Chi Minh City is the biggest city and a big business center of Vietnam. The Prime Minister is Nguyen Xuan Phuc. The President of Vietnam is Nguyen Phu Trong, and the currency is Vietnamese dong. Now, one Vietnamese dong is 0.003 Indian rupees, or 1 Indian rupee is 334 Vietnamese dong. So, which means that for Indians, traveling to Vietnam could be very cheap. So, if you're wanting to travel cheap and travel to some international destination, this could be one of them. And yes, tourism is one of the favored activities and in Vietnam. And we had a maritime exercise, that is, we had naval exercise with the Vietnamese Navy. Next question: what is the rate of interest for General Provident Fund for the first quarter of financial year 2019? The correct answer is 8%. So this rate of interest has not been changed. And what is the difference between GPF and PPF? So GPF, or General Provident Fund, is the Provident Fund account of government employees. So when government employees retire or when they superannuate, they are given a lump sum from their General Provident Fund account. For other people, it is PPF, that is Public Provident Fund. Next question: with whom did Bank of Maharashtra partner for MSME bill discounting? The correct answer is Trade Receivables Discounting System. It's an online platform for financing of micro, small and medium enterprises. So TReDS, that is Trade Receivables Discounting System, is a digital platform, as I said, to support financing for micro, small and medium enterprises. Now, what happens is, a micro company or a small company, when it gets a big order, So getting a big order is a good news for a small company or a micro company. But at the same time, they are faced with a challenge of how to fund that big order, because big order means a big initial investment. So to help small and micro companies and small companies acquire this fund, such a system is put in place by a company called Minda Online National Exchange. So on this portal, TReDS, bills are financed at a competitive rate. So financing companies can bid for the bill discounting process. What happens is a small company receives an order, it registers itself on this exchange. The buyer company, that is the company that has given an order, also registers, and once the order is approved, the bids are placed by financiers on the same platform, and the small company or the micro company which needs finance can choose from a group of financiers as to whose bid to accept for funding. So it's a hassle free, trouble free, and very efficient, very fast process of funding for small, micro, and medium enterprises. So, whom did Bank of Maharashtra partner with for MSME bill? The name of the company is Mind Online Exchange, and the system is Trade Receivables Discounting System. Next question. What is the name of Sri Lanka's first satellite that was launched into space on April 18th from Mid-Atlantic Regional Space Support at NASA's Wallops flight facility on Virginia's East Shore? The correct answer is Ravana 1. Obviously, Sri Lanka means Ravana 1. So it was launched from Mid-Atlantic Regional Spaceport at NASA's Wallops flight facility. Next, who is the CEO of Vedanta's Cane Oil? The new CEO appointed is Ajay Kumar Dikshit. Now you would remember Vedanta has been in news because of its copper plant in Tuticorin, Tamil Nadu, which was shut after an NGT order because the plant was supposed to be polluting areas in and around the plant. Now there are three other people here. Venugopal Dhoot, he is the founder and chairman of Videocon. He was also in news for not very good reasons. Rakesh Kapoor, the CEO of Reckitt and Benckiser. This is the company which manufactures and sells Dettol. And Dinesh Paliwal, CEO of Harman Industries. So Harman Industries is a company that deals in audio infotainment systems for cars and other automotive automobiles. Harman International Industries is a subsidiary of Samsung Electronics. Next question. Which denomination of new note under Mahatma Gandhi series was issued by RBI Governor with Shaktikant Das's signature? The correct answer is rupees 50 notes. So RBI was established in 1935, April 1. This is a question. So all notes, currency notes that are issued by India are signed by the governor of RBI except 1 rupee note, which used to be signed by the finance secretary. 1 rupee note, I believe India has stopped producing 1 rupee note, although the notes in circulation are still valid notes. Next, he is a top Indian grappler. Recently, he regained the world #1 spot in men's 65 kg freestyle category. Who is he? He is Bajrang Punia. So he won gold in Asian and Commonwealth Games this year. Then he won a silver in World Championships last year. He belongs to Haryana and works with the Indian Railways as TTE, just like Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He was an Arjuna awardee in 2015 and he received a Padma Shri this year in 2019. So Bajrang Punia. So what you need to remember is he belongs to Haryana, works with Indian Railways, and now he has regained world #1 spot in men's 65 kg freestyle category. Next question. Who is appointed as the head of Indo-PACIFIC wing, which is set by Ministry of External Affairs, MEA, recently? The correct answer is Vikram Doraiswamy. Vijay Gokhale is the foreign secretary, and Vikram Doraiswamy has been appointed as head of Indo-PACIFIC wing, which is set by the Ministry of External Affairs. Now, Indo-Pacific region is a region of strategic importance for India. Let us understand what this Indo-Pacific implies basically first. So, Indo-Pacific integrates nations at the Indo-Pacific rim. So, you can see this oval, and in fact, some countries are left out of this oval. They are also a part of Indo-Pacific rim. So, you can see that here India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Burma, Myanmar, all these, Australia, all these countries are Indo-Pacific rim countries, IORA. And over here, Yemen and United Arab Emirates in Middle East, and you have Somalia, you have Kenya, you have Mozambique, these countries in Africa. Some of the African nations are actually, they are omitted by mistake in this oval. So Indo-Pacific rim, IORA is Indian Ocean Rim Association. So there are around 22 countries in the Indian Ocean rim. The headquarters of IORA is Ibin in Mauritius. Then you have Quad. It is an informal consultative mechanism between Australia, US, Japan and India. So this Indo-Pacific region is seeing a major activity by China. Now, to thwart the Chinese dominance or Chinese presence, which is being increasingly felt in this region, Indo-Pacific strategy is required by India. And that is why any policy, any strategy vis-a-vis Indo-Pacific region is vital. Next question. Which country recently launched its first satellite from USA? The correct answer is Nepal. The name of the satellite is Nepali Sat-1. It was launched from Virginia, built by Abhas Muske and Hariram Sreshtha, two engineers from Nepal studying in Kyushu Institute of Technology, Japan. And we come to the question for the day today. What does the acronym ICOMOS stand for? First question. And the second question is, what is Quad as discussed in the session today? You need to answer both these questions in the comment section given below. If you like our sessions, please do not forget to share in your WhatsApp group and in your study groups. I have made a change in the session from yesterday. I am speaking predominantly in English. If you feel this is okay, comment so. If you feel we need to change and revert back to our older method of discussing in Hindi and English, please provide a feedback. For CAT aspirants, our website myprepq.com can be used to obtain these three courses: CAT Comprehensive, PrepQA Comprehensive and PrepDI LR Comprehensive. Three beautiful basic to advanced courses for CAT preparation. If you're looking for free resources, Mend Your Math, Mend Your Reasoning and MendYourGK.com are good free resources available online for any competitive exam preparation that veers around aptitude. If you're looking for career related guidance, please WhatsApp me on this number. That is all for today. Thank you very much.